Hello, Miss Norma.
Hello
Hello again. This is our second
again.
round of Giras y Desveladas. I'm excited
Yeah.
though. Our guest at 6 p.m. Is gonna be awesome. If you missed our 2 o'clock show, go ahead and look for it on YouTube. Look for it on Tejano TV and all your and on Facebook. You just find it on YouTube. It's Giras y Desveladas. Find it. You'll find it. Because it was a fun show with Rini Roland. It was a good show. Good show.
Yeah, it
It was
was.
a good show with Rini Roland.
Love Riddy. Riddy.
Rini. All right, so we're gonna go with our trucking on with new rolas, and I don't know if we're gonna be simulcasted at 6 p.m. like we do at our regular 2 p.m. time, but in case our troqueros are out there listening to us, this is trucking on with new rolas, and this show is dedicated to them for just being out there and listening to us and being part of Giras y Desveladas. We appreciate you very much for everything
Yes.
you do for us, for the United States, for everybody, because really, without you guys, we're not
We don't have food on our tables.
yeah,
Yeah.
we're not rolling. We're not rolling. All right. So first, I'm gonna go with so now that I feel like I have a little bit more time because our guest did come out late from her job. So I talked to her and I was like, you know what? We're doing the trucking now with new rolas. Get yourself ready and then you come in when you're ready. So we're gonna talk about the trucking now with new rolas. These guys right here are called the Fabulous Cruisers, and they are a band that consists of a lot of awesome band members that are actually a lot of them are legends. They've been on this business since the 60s and 70s, and I mean they are incredible. And I wanted to say their names, and I have them. Mario Science is the guitar and the band leader. Arturo Science, his brother, is the drums. Tino Estrada is bass guitar. Rigo Rodriguez is a vocalist. Victor Sanchez is a trumpet. Henry Castillo saxophone. Ramiro Garza is keyboards. Joe Valadez trombone vocalist on Te Lo Juro. And as a matter of fact, Joe Valadez was my band director in high school, my jazz band director. I played alto saxophone, went to state with a jazz band. So saludos to him. Ernie Gonzalez is the recording engineer, and Ernie Gonzalez is really the sobrino of Paulino Bernal at Bernal Studios. So saludos to him. That's another guy. Oscar Garza and accordion and Oscar Solis and accordion. We did actually do a Legends show with him, and I think he's the one that's coming up for this new month is going to be Oscar Solis, because I mean he really innovated a lot of the stuff that you hear today was innovations of Oscar Solis. So check that out when you get a chance. I'm going to put it out there. And saludos to Joe Ayala, the manager for the group. And these guys are working all over the place. So saludos to all of those guys. And let's hear their song. Let me add it. Right, hold on. There we go. And there we go.
Te digo que eres mi vida, te lo juro. Te digo que quiero cariño, te digo que eres mi vida. Necesito amarte tan duro, mi alma me dice que sí. Mi gusto es ver tu sonrisa, mi sueño es darnos 1000 besos. Quiero ser más que amigos. Dame tu amor sin dudarlo. más dime que sí, que me quieres a mí. Juntos lo haremos, contentos y feliz. Mi amor es para ti, no niego mis sentimientos. Mi amor es profundo, eres mi deseo, te lo juro. Te digo que quiero cariño, te digo que eres mi vida. Necesito amarte tan duro. Mi alma me dice que sí. Siento amor entre tú y yo. Quisiera tenerte en mi corazón. Pienso amarte para siempre. Estoy enamorado de ti. No más dime que sí, que me quieres a mí. Juntos lo haremos, contentos y feliz. Mi amor es para ti, no niego mis sentimientos. Mi amor es profundo, eres mi vida, te lo juro.
All right, that was the Fabulous Cruisers from the RGV. A lot of talent right there. A lot of guys, a lot of actually legends of pioneers and people that have been in the business for since the 60s and 70s. So check them out, guys, when you get a chance. And now our next guy, I want to say special hi to this person, Homer Garza, because he also owns a movie night here in Mission, Texas, and he has offered to host fundraisers for our Tejano Music Legacy Foundation for scholarships for the children. So, wow, thank you to him. So that is awesome. And he happened to, actually, I was in school with him too. He was in my brother's grade. He was a saxophone player too. And so now he's an all full-blown Tejano artist. So he has like a promoter, and he's been, ¿cómo se dice? Nominated for awards and stuff. And so he's getting real busy. This is him promoting his song, which is the wrong song that I put on the last time. So hopefully we'll put the right song.
Hi, familia. This is Homer G. And you're watching Giras y Desveladas podcast with Gigi La Chicana Guerrero and Norma Salazar. Mi podcast es su podcast. Check out my new single, Vueltas. And right now, you're trucking on with new rolas.
And that was Homer G. And let's see if Gigi can put it on correctly. Let's see. Here we go. And this is Vueltas. The other one we heard was really good, though.
Estoy sentado en la barra, abrazando esta botella de tequila barato como si fuera yo. Morena, se me nublan las mienta. Y yo no te voy a aceptar para dar la misma vuelta y vuelta. Vueltas para dar la misma vuelta y vuelta. El cantinero me mira, ya conoce mi ritual. 2 tragos y digo tu nombre, 3 tragos y quiero llamar. Te imagino de su mano, pero llorando en el baño, porque nadie te conoce como yo te supe amar. ¿Cómo pudiste dejarme por él si sabía todos tus secretos? Me juraste que era yo tu piel y hoy me dueles hasta en los huesos. Un día vas a venir a buscar cuando te fallé, cuando te mienta. Y yo no te voy a aceptar para dar la misma vuelta y vuelta. Vueltas para dar la misma vuelta y vuelta. Doy vueltas en la cantina, tú das vueltas con él en la cama. Yo doy vueltas en mi orgullo, tú das vueltas en mi alma. Y aunque sé que me haces daño, que me partes, que me quebras, el día que toques mi puerta, otra vez vamos a dar las mismas vueltas. ¿Cómo pudiste dejarme por él si sabía todos tus secretos? Me juraste que era yo tu piel y hoy me dueles hasta en los huesos. Un día vas a venir a buscar cuando te fallé, cuando te mienta. Y yo no te voy a aceptar para dar la misma vuelta y vuelta. Hasta que el corazón se revienta.
All
Yeah.
right. That was oh my gosh, what happened here?
What happened?
I don't know. All right, here we are. All right, that was Homer G and Vueltas. And saludos to El Sonen. You know what? Can you explain? I think he's on your show as well, Sonen. Can you explain that? I'm not too sure. I think Homer has a show as well,
Yes.
and I think he's on with El Sonen on their radio show. So yeah, so he's busy. Homer G is getting busy. All right, so our artist is on now. I'm so excited, and we're doing a special 6 p.m. show just for her because we are very appreciative of what she does. We're respecting her time, and so we did what we had to do, and we did. This is our second show today. So if you missed our show in the at 2 p.m. with Renee Rowland, go check it out on all the platforms that we have available. But right now, we're so excited to have. Oh my goodness! You know what? Should we put the video first on, Norma?
Yes, we should.
All right, let me put on the video of this lovely performer first before I introduce her, because she is just so awesome. And she is just all over the place now.
That she is.
Uh-huh. I hope I have the right one. Yeah, it's his official video. All right, let's put this on, Miss Artist. If you can wait a little bit while we showcase your video.
Sonia, I still haven't mailed it out. I have George's CD right here. So you'll be getting it.
PuroTejanoLive.com. Saludos to TejanoLive.com. He's going to be on Friday nights from 11 p.m. to 1 a.m. on Tejano Live. So,
Yay.
awesome. Yeah. All right, here we go. Let's listen to this.
Recuerdo que yo lo conocí bailando, con cada mentira me fui enamorando, y bajo la luna llena fue que me hizo suya, fui suya. Eso es lo que pasa por hacerme buena. Hombres como él que no valen la pena tienen que saber que si me fui fue culpa suya, fue suya. No voy a quedarme llorando sola, amiga, con esa bola, que nos vamos a beber. Alma de amores, tequila con canciones, que yo por ella no voy a sufrir, te juro no voy a sufrir. Alma de amores, toma pa' que no llores, que yo por ella no voy a sufrir, te juro no voy a sufrir. Rata inmundo, ánimo ratero, para contar lo malo que me hiciste me faltan dedos. Yo sé que revivir lo muerto no se puede, y el que no la paga pues la debe. Hoy es noche de infierno, si dame dos tragos sin hielo, algo que caliente este frío que dejaste, algo que me cura todo lo que me engañaste, baby. Hoy es noche de infierno, si dame dos tragos sin hielo, algo que caliente este frío, baby, me dejaste un vacío. Alma de amores, tequila con canciones, que yo por ella no voy a sufrir, te juro no voy a sufrir. Alma de amores, toma pa' que no llores, que yo por ella no voy a sufrir, te juro no voy a sufrir. A una mujer la engañan una vez, pero no dos, pero no me pidas a mí, pídele a Dios, por culpa tuya 3 veces te dije adiós, 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 adiós. Pensé que si la engañaba no sé.
Whoops.
What is going on? Gigi. Technical difficulties, my middle name.
Iba a dar cuenta y mira cómo se enteró.
What is going on?
Pensé que si la dejaba se iba a quedar sola y sola, ya no sé. Quedó. Yo no pensé que tu partida me dolería, pero sí dolió. Yo que pensaba que esta pena se pasaba, pero se acabó. Alma de amores, tequila con canciones, que yo por ella no voy a sufrir, te juro no voy a sufrir. Alma de amores, toma pa' que no llores, que yo por ella no voy a sufrir, te juro no voy a sufrir. Ser feliz, ya no voy a sufrir.
All right. Well, that was 2 beautiful, talented women. And we have one of those women today with us. I guess it's her album. I don't know. We're gonna find out. So let's welcome to Giras y Desveladas. Mi podcast is su podcast, Ruby Ann. Here we go. Yay!
Hello, Ruby
Hey,
Ann.
hey ladies,
So
how are
thank you
you?
for
Great,
coming
great,
to our
great.
show. Considering, um, if you want to tell everybody what you do and why, and first of all, thank you for your service and thank you for protecting us, the general public. What do you do, Ruby Ann?
Well, I am also a police officer, so that explains my schedule. But I'm very grateful for you ladies for reaching out, and I'm here. I'm here.
Yes, no, I know. Yeah, I didn't know if we're gonna end up seeing you do an interview with your cop outfit or what.
Yeah. So I took a little long. I was like, oh my god. But yeah, no, we're good. We're good. Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, good,
so
good, good.
yeah, no,
Yes.
but we were just that song right now is just all over the place. The video is all over the place. I mean, it's just great, and you did that with Magali, and I've invited Magali. I haven't gotten a response from her, but definitely, guys, I'm planning to have her on the show as well. But talk to us about this video and how the collab ended up happening.
Well, Mal de Amores, we had been talking about it. I had met Magali when I came into the business. I reached out to her because I always thought, my personal opinion, that she resembled Selena in so many ways, right? And I was like, I need to meet this girl. So I reached out to her because I had the Rubian takeover back in 2022. And so I reached out to her. We met up somewhere like in a little before McAllen or something. We met in between since we're both from the Valley, but we're still about an hour away. And then anyway, so then we're like, we should totally collab. So many years ago, right? So then we kept talking about it. It just never happened. And then finally I was working on a project with Mario Ortiz. And I was like, you know what, Magali, you should totally come into my project. She's like, oh, well, I don't know. Right now I'm in so many projects because we're independent artists. We pay for our own stuff, or we get
That's what that
like
means, by
at
the
least I
way.
speak for myself when I say I have sponsors sometimes, and and I'm very grateful for her. So she at that time she couldn't. So I told her, you know what, forget it. I'll just feature you in my song. But we need to make it happen, girl. We need to make it happen. And she's like, yes, I'm down. I'm down. I'm like, okay. So finally, so then that was already like, okay. Then the problem was like, how are all three of us gonna make it happen? Because Mario has so many artists, and me and her, she's not only a singer, she's a designer, she's an actress. Well, me, I'm like, I'm a singer, I'm a police officer, and then I do so many other things too for the community. So finally, we got a date, and we set a date that we were gonna do it. We traveled out there, and my husband had some training a couple of days before in another city, and it was freezing cold, and I lost my voice, so we had to cancel. We had to reschedule. Finally, we made it happen. We got to the studio. We made this happen. It was like first time we did it. Like we were done in a couple of hours. Like it was just to
Meant
me, it
to
was
be.
like immediate chemistry that we had in the studio, and we were so excited. And she was like, she really, because we're writing a song together, so that we didn't get to finish it. I'm like, look, I have this song. It's amazing. We need to make this into a cumbia. Like this needs to be like a fire girl. She thought Magali was like, I don't know, it's like a little out of her, like she has her own like style and I have my own style.
Yeah.
And then she's like, but I'm willing to take the risk. I'm like, do it. Like you could do anything, girl. So she did it. We did it. And we helped each other out in the studio. Like I said, it was instant chemistry. We made it happen. And then when we heard it, man, Mario put his magic into it. It was just beautiful to me.
Yeah, no, it is.
I don't know.
It
To me.
is.
And
It
then
is. Great.
then after that, it was, oh God, we need to do the music video. Because me and her, if you've seen both of our music videos, we like to kind of go all out. Or like my daughter says, you guys are extra. So after that, we were just, we were like, okay, we need to decide on the videographer, right? And so we had two in mind that are award-winning videographers. We both used them. So then we went with the one here in the Valley, which is Valdemar Garcia. So we went with him, and okay, what date? And finally we got it. Then I had already set everything up. It was just for her to come in to my team. Our crew was going to be ready, and then the location I had, like they couldn't make it last minute. So La Casa La Comedia, big shout out to them. And them, Tipotech Chevrolet, like, and then I had, like, all my sponsors were available, and they were so awesome. Oh my God, all my girls, everybody you've seen the video, my band, it was just, everybody was just there that day. And then my work comes in, and girl, you got training that morning, and it was my day off. And I was like, como dicen aquí en el valle, no manches.
Ah,
I was like,
man.
no way. So fine, okay. So my training finished maybe a couple hours before, and I had a doctor's appointment also before, but because I set everything up on my days off, and I was like, what do you mean we have a training? So fine. So needless to say, I got there, and I was so sick because I had been in the sun all morning, and almost close to the afternoon too. Like, we were there all day, good 8 hours, and so I was really sick. And Magali showed up, and my hair and makeup show up, and they're super professional, and I'm over here like if I pass out, down 911. That's how bad I felt.
Oh,
And then Magali showed up with medication, and then somebody else showed up with, they ran to the store, and they brought me some, what is it, the suero, like the ones that they sell now and
Yeah.
stuff.
yeah.
Jesus for that, right? Because, and then my manager just kept giving it to me, and then everybody was just checking up on me, helping me get dressed. I swear, I was like, I'm gonna totally mess up this video, because really I felt really sick, and everybody was like, it was probably like the heat exhaustion and stuff like that, and so they helped me get dressed, and they were like, it was just, so we made it happen. So thank you, Jesus, also for Sulaiki's Boutique for the clothing and everything, because I didn't really have to think of anything. I just had to get all my stuff to the location, and everybody just kind of helped me out. And I'm really blessed that worked. Everything that I took worked, because I looked a lot happier than I really was. And the girl, I gotta give it to the
It
girls.
was magic. Magic was done that day.
Yes, like, people might think that I'm over exaggerating, but I felt really sick. But we made it happen, and the video got out, and went to number 1 on Mas Chingon.
Yes.
The song is on fire right now. Like, it's like we're at the Tejano Gold Countdown.
I know.
We're on the Lopez Broadcasting. We've been on so many charts already, and I don't know, like, everybody's just like when we were on Tejano Gold, they're like, you're the featured artist. I'm with Cielo Entertainment, and Myra D, she sent it to me. She's like, girl, I'm like, oh my God, like, I'm the featured artist. Like, it's just, it's amazing. I'm pretty stoked right now. So
Yeah, no. It's
And
doing awesome. Yes. I mean, aparte de, of course, everything that you're doing to keep up with that, and it's not an easy job. And we mentioned it before for our female artists that we've interviewed. It's not like the guys, the vatos, just you go on there, you put on pants and a shirt and maybe a hat, and you're done. It's not that for us girls, man. We have to do the whole thing. We got to do the heels and the hair and the nails and the todo,
No, it's we have to be over the top. And it's like, there's a lot of female artists that go out there, and I see them, and I'm like, me growing up, and I always say it in all my interviews, you're gonna see it, where I say, everyone says the same thing, but I'm still gonna say it again, because a lot of people, otra vez, y se fastidia. But I'm a Selena fan. Like, when I was growing up, the one that I looked up to, because it was at that time in the mid 90s. Well, since they're 92, even after she passed away, I was still girlfriending her. I mean, she is everything, Selena, And then Stephanie Montiel, no se diga, Elida Yavante, like, Elsa Garcia, the blonde. No, I'm serious. Like, I just loved what they were wearing, the bling, and it's just not. And you go into other genres, and it's the same thing. The females are sorry, guys, a couple of guys out there that will go a little bit all out, but not many. And so I love that and for the guys that do, props to you, because it does take a lot. Some guys will go out there even with their nails done and stuff, but it takes a lot, like, for you to get your wardrobe done and stuff, so.
Yeah. And then Pacabala to come out in a video. Oh my goodness.
Oh yeah.
No,
Yeah,
no,
it's easy. I'm gonna tell you my favorite bands, and they get it easy. Yeah. For example, I went to see Intocable, and they're all kind of
Yeah.
matching up there, and I love their vocals, and I mean, sí, tocan instrumentos, and I'm not gonna say that's easy because it's not. It's not. But it's like, but when it comes down to, I'm talking appearance wise, it's like, man, they just maybe a little gel, a little
maybe.
cologne, maybe.
Uh-huh.
I don't know, pero yeah.
Yeah,
So I
it's
don't know.
different.
Props to all the women out there.
Exactly. So, I mean, we really, honestly, we need to work. We need to work so much harder than the males do, because man, that's just the way it is. And then if you don't, OMG.
Oh yeah, porque no sé. Even if when it comes down to interviews, there'll be some people that be like, "No se vistió, no se puso esto." No, I try to, but sometimes we were talking about it last time when I was talking to you ladies. I was like, sometimes it's hard, like especially like, I know that there was someone else telling me with another promoter was telling me, she was like, you know what, like you need to start, this one I just started, she's like, you need to start doing a lot of photo shoots, and they would compare me to other artists, and I was just like thank you for the motivation, but like today I had this really bad thing that I saw at work, and I really don't feel like coming, like sometimes we just want to get home and we just want to like go to sleep, watch TV, get our minds off of whatever has gone through that day, And I don't really feel like props to that other artist, but I can't, this and that. And I guess some people will be like, well, why are you here if you can't do it? It's not that I can't do it. It's just that some days are not as great as other days.
Well, to be fair, if other people have a desk job, your job is slightly different and your experience is different than other jobs. So trauma is part of your job.
Yeah, it is.
So,
so I don't know. I guess some people are really cool about it. They understand. But I don't know. I try. I mean, I try. Everybody knows me. I'm always extra. I don't know. I always have to put more bling bling or more this or more that, And then I don't know. And I know Magali does too. That's why in the video, it's like the guys in the band were like, I'm like, all y'all have to do is come in black. That's all you got to do and look nice. And,
they love being on camera. It was simple to them.
See, my guys like being on camera, so it's like para ellos no es un problema. Pero they were like, they really like, I guess, appreciated the way we look, because they were like, man, nos gustó como se cambiaron y los trajes que ustedes tenían, and I'm like, yeah, Magali had her own wardrobe, and that is her wardrobe. Like that's Magali for you guys. And mine is more, mine is sponsored by Sulaiki's Boutique and Camelia's Boutique. Pero, and sometimes it's Boot Jack. Yes. But I mean, I gotta give a shout out to all the people that helped me out, because I wouldn't be looking like the way I do.
And you look great.
You look on point.
Yes. Let me take a quick shout out to everybody that's come in. A lot of people coming in to see Ruby Ann, David Vela, George Vences, Brenda Blanco, Dorothy Martinez, Gasper Martinez, Juan Mendoza Jr. from Tejano TV. Who else did I see? Luis Garcia, Alex Villarreal, Laila Mendoza, and
David Villarreal.
Yeah.
David Vela. Excuse me.
I did say, he was the first one I said. David Vela. Yeah. And Laila Mendoza, these guys, and that's Laila is the wife of Juan Mendoza of Tejano TV.
Oh, I'm so sad with that whole thing, guys.
With the Mas Chingon Radio.
I'm dealing with it. I'm going to be going to therapy, you guys. What is going on?
Then they're going to figure it out. I believe in them. Look at what they're doing. They're creating. You know what? I strongly believe that one door has closed to make a bigger, better one. Open a
Oh
bigger,
my
better one.
God. And he said,
Yes.
we love you guys so much, guys. I know you're listening.
Yes. Saludos
Laila
to
and
Ricky.
Juan, you guys are just so amazing. We are so grateful to you guys, especially us
Yes.
newer artists, because without you, like, and you ladies, interviewing us, it's like nobody would know who we are. So I am so grateful to you guys. So,
Yeah,
hopefully
honestly,
you guys
I
come
agree with
back.
you because if it wasn't for Tejano TV, Mastering on Radio, and putting out all the new artists, I would have never known how many new artists are out there. I mean, I wouldn't. That's just a fact.
And in the new artists, we get to welcome the other artists. Like when I came in, there was artists. Like I was kind of like, what do I do? Like who do I know? And I had a
Yeah.
few people guide me, and I'm grateful to them. But if it wasn't for, like I said, you all doing the interviews and them having their mastering on radio, like, oh, you get to see the charts. Okay, they're ahead of me. Let me listen to their music. Let me check out their music videos, and we start supporting one another. So
Yes,
we really
exactly.
appreciate you guys, man, for real. It's a
Yeah,
real
no, that's
blessing
how I
for
became
you.
fans of Conjunto Diferencia, Rita Capuchina.
Yeah.
Oh,
Uh,
she's great.
I
Yeah.
know. And of course, now Ruby Ann. And of course, Magali. Well, Magali, actually, I volunteered at the South Texas Film Festival maybe a year ago, maybe 2 years ago.
Girl, you need to invite me to those.
Oh
I
my
need to. Me and my husband probably go crazy at the gun festivals.
God. So cool. And Magali actually won an award for her video, which hopefully when she comes on, we'll go over that video, that award winning video.
Yeah, I'm
But
sending her a message like, girl, you need to respond. She's always real busy. Sometimes I won't get one
and
thing
we
I
get
do.
it. Yeah, we get it. We get it.
Like,
That's
voy
why
a
I
poner un
send
message
it and it's
report.
like, Lila, I heard my name. Yeah, we're talking about you, Lila.
Tiene las orejas rojas, like,
Real. Let's see. Juan Mendoza says, we appreciate of y'all too. We believe in everyone. No, but I honestly believe in, and like when I first saw what they were doing, Laila and Juan Mendoza, I was like, this is different. Nobody else is doing this. And look at what they're doing now. And they are really, I love everything they're doing. And that would, I'm sure it's over 6 million viewers now on Tejano TV. And Sonen dice, así pasa, Gigi. Yeah, and that's how we all, supporting each other. That's how we're growing, and I believe it is growing. I see it growing. I don't think I'm imagining it. I think it's growing. I mean, more artists and everything that we're doing, supporting each other. So, para que se haga más grande. Supporting. I just love the fact that everybody has jobs. We're like Roberto Pulido said, get your career and do the music on the side. Okay, but your career. I mean, when I first heard that you were a chota, because that's what we call here in the valley, una chota. Let's see. Juan Mendoza says, your support means the world to us even now since we lost Mastering on Radio. But Tejano TV is a whole big ball game. Yeah, and you're going to get even bigger. I mean, I
I
totally
still want one of the shirts. We need to support the shirts.
Yeah, no. These guys, I mean, because you know what and you can tell you have the passion. If you don't have the passion for it, no te sale muy bien. Which is, I know, Ruby Ann, that's what you're doing, because how can you be more passionate than someone that takes care of other people's lives? I mean, literally. And then comes to try to console them by singing them a song.
Yeah. Do you want to listen to music back there? Or not
Have you heard of Ruby Ann?
Yeah, she's great.
Look her up. She's on all digital platforms. I heard.
I had her ride along for like a good several weeks, every other day. I guess she would request me, and because she didn't really speak English very well, so she I spoke to her. I explained everything to her in Spanish, and we got along well, and so I guess that's why she would request me. But anyway, so then we go into the station. I had to get things done, but she's always behind me. And somebody told her, "You do know she's a Tejano artist, right?" And she was just like, "Sí, ya me dijo." She was all excited. And the first thing she told me was like, a big shout out to Perla. She was like, mi mamá se parece igualita a Selena, and she would dress up like her back when the whole Selena thing, And so she showed me a picture of her mom, and she does resemble Selena. Like, I guess she would dress up like her back in the 90s, like when the whole.
Wow.
So I was like, wow, well, I got a Tejano artist. She's very young though. She's like 22 years old. So, that just shows how big of an impact Selena had with
Yes.
us and all the young people coming up here.
Yes, and Selena's a very good bridge for a lot of the generation that kind of lost touch with Tejano music,
Oh,
you
yeah.
know. Yeah, so she's a good bridge to use, and then say, well, if you like Selena, there's Ruby Ann.
Yeah, like, do you know who Selena is? Well, that's the Tejano genre.
That's the Tejano genre. That's what I sing like that. And honestly, because they don't know. So yeah.
And then you have like the other crowd that is like La Reina es Laura Canales. It's not Selena, and I'm like, I guess because in my family they jammed out to Selena so much. I swear to God, like when I would get up in the mornings, I would see my mom would have Johnny Canales, right, and she's cooking so we can eat and watch Johnny Canales. And back then it wasn't like now that we have social media that would tell you. Sometimes I would miss who was the artist for that following week. So every Sunday, like as loyal as I was, I would wake up and, instead of seeing cartoons, I was there waiting. And there was a show before his, who was it?
Aquí Rogelio.
Aki Rogelio. And I'd be like, okay, who's there? And I'd be happy if it was any of my favorite artists, right? But my favorite was Selena.
Yeah.
If my other girls showed up or any of the other guys showed up, like I was happy, but man, my mom knew. And then when she passed away, I was at my best friend's house, and my mom called me, and she was like, I was like 12 or something like that, and she was like, no sé cómo decirte. And my mom, she already passed away. She was an older lady. She was super old school, but she knew that was my favorite artist, and she's like, pero prefiero decirte yo, estás sentada, I still remember, prende el radio, mejor préndelo, ponlo en Tejano y préndelo y vas a ver. And when we heard, I think it was in KWW, I'm not sure if it was, ¿cómo se llama este niño?
Mando San Román.
It was one of them. Or was it Rock and Roll James? It was one of them, but it was one of the guys, and they were talking about it. We were crying. Like, we were crying. We could not believe it. And then, like, fast forward, when I met A.B. Quintanilla, and we became friends, and he would talk about her, I would forget sometimes that was his sister, because he was my friend. Like, how can I be friends with the brother of Selena? And so it was... And he talked about like the about security with the artist, and look at what happened to my sister. And I was like, why? What happened with Suzette? With Selena? And I was just like, oh yeah, like I would forget, that was her brother. Yeah. And he'd be like, yeah, like because she was so like down to earth. She thought she didn't need security. So sometimes when we have like events and then there's other artists, and like if some weirdo or somebody does something dumb, you're gonna think I'm weird, right? Like I have my own bodyguards, but just not because she's famous or because of what I do. And some people don't like cops and they'll just be haters. So I have my own too, which are friends of ours, and they'll hang out with us just to so we're safe, not just me but my team. And then but sometimes I'll be like the one protecting. Hold on, like when I'm with Magali or almost want to swim, hold on, like I forget I'm an artist and my cop mode kicks in. But yeah, I think so, that sorry, go ahead.
You have a concealed weapon when you go out? Just wondering, when you're out singing, performing?
When I'm on stage, no. Well, I did when I did the whole thing with the police department when we had that other chief. They did. I'm sure a lot of people saw my mariachi outfit that the police department made me.
Yeah.
So yes, my gun was visible because I was wearing a police uniform. But no. I mean, I might have it like somewhere put away, but not. Yeah, George is always with me. Just
but you got bodyguards already, so
So sometimes I'll tell like my husband, I'll be like, Carlos, I'm like, hey babe, watch my purse because I got George in there, and then he starts laughing. But one of us tries to have one on us because you never know. These days it's different. Like I remember some
It's
Tejano
so
awards ago, they had, I don't know, there was like some type of thing going on, and we reached out to Bino. We're like, hey, we need security. And, I could always have my weapon under my dress here, just to make sure that we're okay. Because you never know, things can get a little, I don't know.
very
I mean,
crazy.
look at everything that's going on. So we need to be safe. So to my girlies out there that don't have a weapon and are scared, trust me, when I was like 20 years old and I got hired with the PD, I was like, when I got to the shooting range and I got my weapon, I had never like, I mean, my dad had a gun, but I had never touched a gun before. I was kind of like, like careful, real careful. And my first weapon had a safety on it and everything. But then when we transferred to another weapon that didn't, I was kind of freaking out because you never know, it can go off. But that's when you get your training and everything kicks in, and you're not scared anymore. So if you can,
Get training.
get training to have one, because like I tell people, you can't just have one and always display it and think I'm no chingona because I have one, because you also need to realize if you have one and you're ready to take out that weapon, someone else can always take it from you, or you're stronger than you. So you always have to keep all that stuff in mind. So
Yeah.
get your training.
But yes, no. Well, you're
All
talking
the
to
girls can do it.
my grandma used to carry a 38 revolver in her purse at all times. At all times. So she wasn't afraid.
Yeah, no, hay unas que no les importa. I've had people reach out to me, hey, do you mind going with me to the shooting range, teaching me some stuff? And, if we can, go for it. Let us know. We got time, It's always about teaching others about, just for their safety,
Safety.
especially at your home, like you never know, or when you're driving out of town. The only time I don't carry it is when I go on an airplane and I go like somewhere else, because we can't do that. Well, I mean, we can because we're officers, but we just need to show their credentials. But it's just too much stuff. I'd just rather not. But within Texas, if we're driving somewhere, as long as we have our credentials, so we could do it. So just gotta be.
Does that help you, having that training and all that help you when you're out performing, to scope out a little easier who might be a little iffy or whatever?
Well, yeah, the training that we get, it's weird because we were all talking it amongst other officers and stuff. Like, I feel like we have like another, like a sixth sense, like not only like if someone's carrying something, but like their demeanor, like the way that they act,
The way they're carrying themselves.
yeah, because you never know, like, okay, where are they being strange, or are they gonna start getting aggressive? Like you start reading their mannerisms, and so yeah, I think we have like a sixth sense. Anybody that's in law enforcement, I feel like I don't know. It's just like teachers. I'm pretty sure teachers would know, like, if their students are acting weird, like whatever it is that you do for a living and you deal with people every day,
all the time.
you kind of know like something's going on. So yeah, like especially like when we go to a call, we have to learn if somebody starts their stance, their body stance, if they're moving, okay, are they gonna start
Their body
like throw me a punch in my face? Or are they gonna run? Do I want to run?
Who's running?
Do they have a weapon? And sometimes, people think, los pantalones no se le mira que tenga nada, but people put it in strange places, okay, that you don't know of. So be aware of that, because some people can be out there like, no tienen nada. Like, I feel we've even patted down people and no tienen nada. And I had this one girl that I had to take to the hospital, right, for medical clearance. And I don't know why I patted her. Like, we're supposed to pat him again. Even if Jose pats her down, I must pat her down, because what if he missed something, which I hope he did it. Well, I don't know. Like, something kept, like, so I'm like, you know what? I'm going to pat her down. And sure enough, she had a vape where the sun don't shine. And I thought it was like, okay, is either this is a really thick zipper, or what the hell is this? It's I told her, ¿Qué tienes? Is your pad made out of like rocks? Like, what do you have down there? Okay, yeah, those suck out. Like, okay, because we're still gonna find out. City Jail can do another search privately, and then they can go to Tane. I have like like the reason to tell them, right? But it's just, yeah, people don't carry stuff where the sun don't shine. You don't know if that stuff's gonna pop or what the hell is gonna happen down there. So keep it
So,
safe.
Go ahead, Norma. Sorry.
so let's get back to the music, mamas.
Yes, thank you.
Um,
That's what I
But
got.
it's also interesting too, and it's kind of the same
it
thing.
is.
It's
It
part
is.
of the same thing. Yeah, it's a passion.
But my question for you, how long have you been doing your singing, and how long did it take you to get to where you're at, so that the people know? Because if the people out there don't know who you are, which I see some people on here, they don't know you yet, but they have heard of your song. I want them to know who you are and where you come from and how did you start it.
Okay, so well, for the people that don't know me, my name is Ruby Ann, and I mean, I've been singing all my life since I was little. I've been singing. I sang for my parents. I sang at schools. Everything started like winning like little awards at schools, and like elementary. They chose a female. Well, actually, no, wait, no, they chose one person out of the whole school, and I got the award. To me, it was a big thing. I mean, I'm sorry. I might have been in elementary, but to me, it was like I have something because I won it, and my music teacher was like super amazing about it. So, anyways, and then junior high, I won another one, and I won. I was in acting too. I had won an award in high school for best female actress of all of Brownsville. That's what it was called. So, I mean, I loved like show business. I loved singing. I loved acting. I loved doing all that stuff, right? But singing was just so amazing to me because there would be times where things would happen and you'd get sad or you'd get happy and you just wanted to express. I would be writing stuff in my room and I would just start singing. And I love mariachi music. My first concert my dad took me was to Vicente Fernandez, and he
Wow.
was just like just looking at him and just seeing his just the way he played his role on stage, because he would get into a song and it was like he was acting it out. It was just super, I don't know. And then, I saw a lot of concerts after that, and to me it was just so amazing. So anyways, I've been doing it all my life. Then when I was about 19 years old, my family wanted me to go to what was it? La Academia. So if y'all know, if you're like in my era or older, you'll know what La Academia is. It was like the American Idol of Mexico. And so my parents wanted me to go out there to Monterrey and I think it's Monterrey or the DF, I don't remember anymore. But I was supposed to go out there for an audition and do all this stuff. And I had all their support. Every birthday I had mariachis, and the point was so I could sing with them. And they would throw me up there, and anytime they could on stage, quinceañeras, weddings, church events, whatever, I was singing. And then, so by then, when I was going to go to La Academia, the police academy came up, and I was like, by then I had gotten married early. But I don't know. I decided, you know what, I want to do more for my, what can I know is always going to be there for my daughter. I kind of had to change the game plan, because in my head, I had to be like responsible for my daughter. I could go into the show business, and if I make it, yes. If I don't make it, what now? I had this opportunity. So I took the police academy, and when I had announced it to my parents when I made it, because it was also when I did the police academy, or not the police academy, when I did the test to get in, it was there was close to 400 people, and they only hired 5. It was me. Wow. Or it was 6, me and 5 guys. One of the guys didn't make it. He didn't like people screaming at him or telling him to do push-ups, so he could quit. But my point was, that was close to 400 people, which would have been the same or more with the La Academia, maybe 1,000 people that would showed up over there. So when I announced to my parents, when empezó La Academia, they thought it was La Academia. And then when they found out it was a police one, they got kind of like, not upset, but they were like worried, like, oh, we didn't.
Well, yeah, I can.
Dangerous. And then why? Yeah. We want you to go sing. And I was like, well, it is what it is. If it's for me, God will bring it back to me. And yes, I would go to all the karaoke's. I would go to all the events where I would still keep singing. I was still singing my whole career, in the background. But then in 2016, my daughter, estaba grandecita, and she was like, Mom, I think it's time for you to do you know? I'm old enough. So I was like, okay. So me and her went to audition for The Voice in Austin, Texas, because they came down here, and I made the 3rd round.
Wow.
If I would have made the 4th, I would have been in California. Would I have made it? I don't know, but I would have at least met the judges because I really wanted to meet Christina Aguilera. That was my goal. But it was fun. It was thousands of people, any age. They did auditions for any age. I had in my group, because they had us in groups. So in my group of 10, there was a man that in his 80s. But anyways, it was great. We really had so much fun. So the police department found out. Well, I mean, they knew I sang, but they didn't know it was like to that. I mean, I went over there. So that chief back then with Chief Rodriguez, he had me doing all the national anthems for any event we had. So that was like a big door opener, because when he did the whole mariachi thing with a mariachi uniform, that was a surprise, because I really didn't know that they were doing that. They just they called me. Officer Kingsbury called me, and she was like, "Hey," because I think it was like her idea, and then she brought it up to the commander, and then he brought it up to the chief. She's like, "Do you have a new uniform?" And I was like, "Yeah." I was like, "Why is mine ugly, right?" So she sends it to the seamstress. She's like, "You need you to meet me here, and they're gonna take your measurements and whatever." Like, okay. And the seamstress was really getting the police uniform, like really tightening and putting in those little needles and stuff. And I was like, esta señora quiere, ¿cómo voy a entrar en esto? Because it was going to be so tight, right? How am I going to jump fences? No, and so I started losing weight, because I was like, okay, so I don't know why they want me to, maybe it's a really nice event we're going to. So when they told me 2 weeks later, hey, go try it on, this and that, it was all like embroidered. It was a mariachi outfit. It was beautiful. And I thought, oh my God, you guys are so nice. Like, I can't believe it. So they're like, well, you have the opportunity, so make it happen. And Officer Kingsbury, she's the one that did my background. She's one of the reasons I was hired, right? So she believed in me, and she's like, but she's very like pushy, like, you need to do it. You need to believe in yourself, and we're gonna make it happen. So the only police float we had in Charter Days that 1 year, I was at the very top singing the whole time. And I got to meet Pedrito Fernandez. I got to meet so many people. And then, like, I think like the following year, because we also I was in the police department where we also did the Mr. Amigo detail, which is like, we're like the bodyguards, right?
Oh, that's right, because of Brownsville, that they do the
whole Little Fest and Charter Days, Mr. Amigo, and all that. So I was part of it. So we did the detail for Pedrito Fernandez, and when we did it for Pedrito Fernandez, when it was time to go to the parade route, I had to go back to the hotel where we were at, change, and when I met up with the whole entourage, do you want to say hi? I'm going in gosh. Okay, go. I'll go right now. Sorry. Go. Sorry, mom duties. I'm also a mom.
And a wife.
So what happened was, so going back, we were there at the parade route, and he got onto his float or whatever he was getting on, or his car. No, he had a car. And then I had to get on the float, but he saw me in the mariachi with the hat and everything. He's like, oye, si tú, pues no me vas a defender ahora. Es cantante. No, pues tenemos que hacer un dueto. So, Pedrito, I'm still waiting for the duet. Y ahí empezó todo. The following year, I started meeting, I had some producers reaching out to me because I was doing concerts, stuff like that. And so I had producers reaching out to me to record. But by this time, I had met several, but I met A.B. Quintanilla while we were doing those details for Mr. Amigo. And he was so kind. I mean, I've heard stories, but to us, at least the police department, that when we were out there, he was very kind, very nice, took pictures. Not once was he rude or anything. And then the girls reached out to me because I guess they stayed to party at some Little Fest or whatever. And then we had to go home because the next morning we had to wake up early with Pedrito. And then they're like, hey, he wants your number because we told him you were the singing mariachi for the police department. So it was like, by this time we had already met him, took pictures, but I never like introduced myself. So then he got my information, and then later he reached out and we were talking, and then we became friends, and then así quedó, and really nothing came of it until one day I told him, hey, I'm new here. I just I would love to record a song before I die. I would love to leave it for my kids. I recorded stuff when I was maybe 20, but I would really love to record something right now. I used to say I recorded something, And then I go, this producer reached out to me. Is he legit? More than anything, because I'm a cop, I'm iffy. I'm like, I don't know what's going on. I need to know. Because some people don't see me as a cop. On social media, they see, oh, it's a girl, she sings. I mean, I don't know if they're for real, So I had to ask. And so he was like, and I go, they're charging me this much. Is this producer? He says he's this, and this. Is he legit? He's like, oh, yeah, he's a producer he is a producer for a big artist, a major artist by that matter. He's like, but I have this perfect song for you. You need to listen to it. Why didn't you tell me? Like we would have worked something out or whatever. So he sent me my first single, guys, which is Mi Cumbia. And that one was released in 2021. That song went to number 1. The music video went to number 1. And that song was just, but remember, I'm an independent artist. So he sent me with my producers, which one of them was Gipper and Paz Descanse, he passed away. And Robert Babo Gomez. So he's right now, I think he's working with Daniela, and he's with Chris Perez. But that's what kind of opened my doors. And then AB was like, okay. I'm like, well, how do I start? He's like, hey, why don't you reach out to all these people like in the Valley? And his first names were like Bonnie and Mando San Roman. And he started throwing some names out. He's like, reach out to them and they can guide you. And he was so nice about it. And I reached out to Bonnie, and I was scared. It's Bonnie, I reached out to Bonnie. Shout out to Bonnie Hernandez, Mando San Roman. Like, they were such sweethearts. And who do you see my music video? Mando San Roman. Like, when he showed up, I didn't think he was going to show up at my music video. And then, close my door, puppy, please. Close the door. I meant after you left. If you're here, you have to say hi. Can you say hi? Say hi, everyone. Say hi. Say hi.
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 You're going to have to sing or sit down. Sit down. Sit down.
Well, you know what? Let's watch Mi Cumbia video that you talked about. Let's watch that.
Go again. Yes, go there.
I'm scared.
Let me go. Come on. Come on.
Y ahora sí, mis amigos, lo que todo el mundo esperaba, presentando su nuevo éxito, Mi Cumbia. Ella es Ruby Ann.
I think we need more bass.
Yo sé que tú no podrás resistirte, moverlo así tan cercanos a mí cuando bailas esta cumbia. Que tu cuerpo cerquita de mí, te sentirte feliz y te mueves así cuando bailas esta cumbia. Y junto al ritmo mueves mis caderas para que veas de qué soy capaz. Y con el ritmo lo haré lo que quieras. Con esta cumbia bailaremos más. Y desde que tú no podrás ocultar lo que quieras, ver donde quieras estar cuando bailas esta cumbia. Sé que tú tan cerquita de mí no podrás reprimir lo que piensas de mí cuando bailas esta cumbia. Y
Yeah.
Wow.
Yes. Awesome. Hey, and
Yeah.
Carlos too in the course.
Oh,
Cool. Juan Mendoza
yeah.
says, damn, that was 5 years ago. Time flies.
Oh, yeah. It flies very fast.
Oh, saludos to Rick Valderrama. And who else? Let me see. Anita Rodriguez. Anita, what's this? She says, one of you three need to get new batteries if your smoke detector changed for your safety and your family. Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
Isela Ontiveros from Monterrey. Saludos. Del Valle y de Michigan a Monterrey. Gracias por
Yay.
acompañarnos. Yeah, so let's see. As El Sonen. Yeah, so that was an awesome. So that's the one AB helped you out with.
That one, he wrote the song, and it was produced by his team. So I was very, very grateful for that one. And like I said, things are like it is. You pay what you get, or what is it? You pay what you get for. You get what you pay for. I don't know, whatever. But y'all get me. I know a lot of people.
You
However that saying
go
goes.
ahead. Yeah, that one. Go ahead.
But yeah, like how people say it's like it. You get what you pay for. There you go. That's how it's said. Yeah, like I feel like it was a little, for an independent artist. All my music, sometimes they're like, well, you take a little long to release stuff, or you take your time. Well, because I want it to be exquisite. I want it to be like amazing, and I want to do. I want to be extra because I don't want to be like all the other artists and do the same thing. I think all of us try to do our own thing to kind of like show people what we got or what we come from, where we come from. And so I try to bring out the Valley because I'm from the Valley. I have done some music videos up in San Antonio and other places, but for me, it's like I prefer the Valley only because I'm from here. But yes, we're working on some new stuff, guys. But if y'all don't know who I am, go ahead and check me out. On my website, on my social media. There's other videos that we've done, and I think it's like one other collaboration I've done in the past. There might be some in the future. I just feel like it's fun. A lot of people are like, but why? You should really push yourself, not other artists. But it's not about that. I feel like it's like about pushing each other.
Yes.
And like when I talk to other artists, it's like they have their following. I have my following. It's like if we end up collaborating, well, our following's going to follow each other. And it's more fun. So, and I have met a lot of people along the way also that, like, for example, Elsa Garcia sent me a friend request, and I was like, what is going on? She knows who I am. I went to a Gary Hobbs concert, and I was in line with other people with my phone, waiting to ask him for a picture. And then when I go up there, he knew who I was. He's like, you're Rubian. And I'm like, yes. Like, how do you know? I love your song. And da, da, da. I've seen you on social media. Like, no, you're going to make me cry. Like, yo también niña así, like, whatever, And when I go up to people and they know who I am, it's like, wow. It's
cool.
I don't know. It's just like so
unreal, actually.
It's speechless.
Yeah.
Hey, Rubian, do you remember how we both met, all of us, in this one little show that, what is it, Ray Martinez used to have, that we would all get on it, all of us. There was a lot of us.
I haven't seen him in a while.
He's still out there. He's, he always liked that chest. But that's how...
He still has that, no? The chest.
Yeah. So that's how we me and Ruby Ann and all of the other people that
Yeah.
have been artists have come on that show and end up, you know,
I think that was
rising
one
from
of my
that.
first interviews with him.
Yeah, it
And he
was.
had a long list of questions. He was really prepared.
Yeah.
But it was good because a lot of people like here, like there's people that haven't met me. It's like every show that I've done, there's always people that don't know me. And I'm like, well, if you buy one of my posters, like it's good to get rid of roaches. My mom always said. Just kidding. Espanta,
It's so bad.
I'm kidding. No,
Oh,
but
I love
if
it.
people don't know you, it's always good to get to know a new artist. That's how when I go online and you guys have like shows going on or other people have interviews, I always like kind of like go in and check the interviews out because you never know who the artist might be, you know. And I do it mostly because saludos a Manuel, saludos a Loco. He is my bass player. He is my guitar player. He is part of my band. He's everything in my band. He's my segunda voz. He is just so amazing. Like, so big shout out to my band. They're super great. They're just, they're like brothers to me. So we always have a good time when we're practicing and we go into karaoke, but Manuel is very talented. So
I'm going to share the video that I first found out about Ruby Ann. This is the first time I saw you.
Yes. I love that video. The Charlie's Angels theme.
¿Dijiste que me superaste? ¿Y qué, tienes una nueva novia? Lo que ella no sabe es que tú todavía miras todas mis historias.
La que te dijo que un vacío se llena con otra persona te miente. Es como tapar una herida con maquillaje, no se ve pero se siente. Te fuiste diciendo que me superaste, que conseguiste nueva novia. Lo que ella no sabe es que tú todavía estás viendo todas las historias. ¿Verdad que fue? Me puso muy tragadito. Y estás buscándome las y sabes que yo errores no repito. Dile a tu nueva bebé que por hombres no compito. Que deje de estar tirando, que al menos yo te tenía bonito. Verte con la nueva me dolió, pero yo estoy puesta para lo mío. Lo que vivimos se me olvidó, y eso es lo que te tiene ofendido. Que hasta la vida me mejoró, por acá ya no eres bienvenido. Di lo que tu novia me tiró, de eso ni da ni rabia, yo me río. No tengo tiempo para lo que no aporte, ya cambié mi norte, haciendo dinero como deporte, llenando la cuenta los shows, el parking, el pasaporte. Duermo sola, dicen los reportes. Ahora te quieres volver, se te nota, lo sé. Espérame ahí que yo soy idiota. Se te olvidó que estoy en otra y que te queda grande la bichota. ¿Verdad que fue? Me puso muy tragadito. Y estás buscándome las y sabes que yo errores no repito. Dile a tu nueva bebé que por hombres no compito. Que deje de estar tirando, que al menos yo te tenía bonito. Tú te fuiste, yo me puse triple M. Más buena, más dura, más level. Volver contigo never. Tú eres la mala suerte, porque ahora la bendición nos me llueve. Y quiere volver, ya lo soponía, dándole like a la foto mía. Tú buscando por fuera la comida, yo diciendo que era monotonía. Y quiere volver, ya lo soponía, dándole like a la foto mía. Te ves feliz con tu nueva vida, pero si ella supiera que me gustas todavía. ¿Verdad que fue? Me puso muy tragadito. Y estás buscándome las y sabes que yo errores no repito. Dile a tu nueva bebé que por hombres no compito. Que deje de estar tirando, que al menos yo te tenía bonito.
Esto es Ruby and la reina de mi cumbia.
Gracias, Eliseo, but that's enough bass.
Woo! And that is where it was on Tejano TV. I think I even announced it. It was charts, and I was like, "Who is this?" And I was like, "Oh my god, that is awesome!" And I was like, "Yay!" So that's when I
You
became
rock.
a
You rock.
fan. Yeah,
Yeah, my eyes got a little like all happy with my big cachetes. Oh my god, I love that video. It's because I that was such an amazing video. We had a senator who loaned us the property where we filmed it on, and I was shocked because they told me like you have no idea where we're filming, and he wants to remain anonymous. But I was just like stoked. The place was great. And the people that just came out in my video were so amazing, and it was just, it was my friend. She's from China. Came out in the video. Jenny, big shout out to Jenny, her husband Leo, everybody that was out there. WC, my God, I can go on and on. My band, Cameron County Sheriff's Department deputies, todos los amigos de Carlos. So most of them were in that time were in the band. So a big shout out to just everybody, all my bandmates. I don't know. My girl Joanne, she's a TikToker. If y'all don't know Joanne, she loves to dance. Man, she's there. Nombre todos. And then the one that's giving the drink to poison him because he cheated on our friend. That was the whole point. La pescó engañándola, and we were gonna get back at him. So we kind of put like a Charlie's Angels type of thing. And then, so the girl giving him the drink, she's a deputy. She's been a deputy for almost 20 years too.
wow.
And, I respect her, and everything. And so just a big shout out to everybody. But that was such an amazing video. And, man, it was just, Basan did everything. He's an amazing videographer. Yeah, so yeah, all my videos you're gonna see us go a little extra. So I can't wait for the next one because we're gonna go extra too. We were already even talking about the next one and everything else, but everybody's kind of like, hold on, this song Mal de Amores is really like, I guess it's reaching now. So the fact that it's on Tejano Gold, big shout out to Mr. Rudy Trevino and Shasha. Thank you so much for the opportunity. To Cielo Entertainment, to Myra D. I mean, big shout out to them. Like they've been great. And my management team, everybody, I love you guys. So I always forget to announce everybody, but everybody's just been so good to me. I'm just so very grateful, and to you ladies. But
we are grateful to have you on, and that you gave us an opportunity to interview you because, I mean, you're a busy woman. ¿Qué prefieres de los dos trabajos?
If I had all the money in the world, I would sing. Yeah, I would sing. But it's like how some people say it. Even Selena, I think, said it once. I don't want to make it my job because it's no longer fun.
Yeah.
Because a lot of people are like, you should be tocando cada semana. Bring yourself up. But if you do it every week, it becomes a job, and I don't want to make it.
And you don't enjoy it. Yeah.
Yeah, I want to be excited for it. I want us, when we practice, for the guys to want to have fun when we're practicing. I don't want us to be like, it's our job. Ugh, we have to learn something.
We got to pay the bills. Yeah. We better make,
So that's kind of like why I'm still, not that I don't enjoy being a cop. I love doing that too, but it's the singing that gets your mind, it clears your mind. You have fun. And every song is new, that you're putting out there. And, for some time, a lot of people were like, we don't, because I have originals and I have covers. And a lot of people are like, ay, pues, no nos gustan las covers. Sí les gustan. Porque ahí está Frontera. There's so many other bands and everyone loves it. I mean, Selena did covers from English to Spanish. I would have never known. Like Fotos y Recuerdos, like somebody showed me the other side. I was like, Selena still rocks it. Sorry. Just kidding. But, we have our, I don't know. I feel like when you put something into cumbia or tejano or norteño, it just kind of brings out the more to it. I don't know.
Well, it just brings out our heritage, who we are. Somos de los dos. We listen to I love the Pretenders back on the Chain Gang, but then Selena made Fotos y Recuerdos, and I love that one too.
And
So,
I didn't get to see Selena live because before I think she was gonna have a concert at the Island on her birthday, which was in April, and she passed March 31st. But so I didn't get to go see her when I was a young teen. I got to see the Pretenders, and I got to see them sing it, and I was like, man, they rocked it, but so it's better. No, I'm just kidding.
we did it better.
Love everybody, I love everybody.
Yeah. No, yeah, because the Pretenders does their original style, and then Selena
Like
does.
I'm a diehard Selena fan. I'll show you right now. This is wait, I don't know where the camera is. Oh, like
Right there.
Like, my favorite outfit. Like I have such a big.
So, have you ever seen that Giras y Desveladas episode where we interviewed Abraham Quintanilla?
No, did I probably missed it? Oh my God, how was that, guys? Oh my God. I mean, I met him before and I've talked to him. Oh, in paz descanse, but I mean, he was so amazing, you know.
Yeah.
I mean, he was probably really tough on her, I can imagine. But I mean, I feel like if it wasn't, but have been for him, like, you know,
She wouldn't have been who she is. Yeah.
Yeah.
Kind of like the Jackson 5. I just saw an interview, or like they did something on Janet Jackson, right? And so she was talking about how her father like was working, and so they were all playing outside and jumping on the trees and grass, dirt, whatever, you know, kids would do back in the day, because now everyone's on their phone. But then they would see that the dad was coming down the street in his car. Se metían a la casa a agarrar los instrumentos just to practice. Because I feel like that's probably what Selena and Suzette and Avi kind of had to go through with the like, he's coming. But, you know, but wow. So how was it? Tell me.
Oh no, he was awesome because we were focusing on, at that time, Giras y Desveladas was Tejano legends and their stories of the road, and he started with Los Dinos and singing bebop music, and he explained exactly what happened. It was that part in the movie where they kick him out because they don't play Spanish music. That did happen for real, and that's when they said, "Pues let's play Spanish music," and they started playing Tejano and Ese Tempo Chicano music. So yeah, that and it was about him. We had agreed not to bring up his daughter because it was about him, but then he brought her up on his own, and it was a 2-hour interview. At the end, he brings he loved the interview, and he brings in his wife. This is my wife, and nombre, I started comencé a chillar. I was like, oh my God, I can't believe it. Yeah. And then we went over there to Corpus, and we sat there with him, and we're joking around in the restaurant. He's like, Netflix called, but I said no, but I did get on Giras y Desveladas.
That
was cool.
Do you do some of your videos still at night?
My videos? Like what?
Yeah,
TikTok?
you know, the TikTok and late at night.
I need to get back into it. I know back in the day, my husband and I were very like into doing karaoke songs or whatever, and talking about stuff, just being real, and then ghost stories and stuff. We were just kind of like blending everything in because you want to get the crowd going. Some people don't want to talk about one thing, so we talk about politics, so we talk about ghosts. We talk about everything.
Whatever.
Just be real, you know.
In a real family.
I don't know if you remember, but this is before I had my son. We would take a lot of road trips, and we were always live in the car, and we would bring up other artists, like oh, look, this artist, and they just brought up this song, and the artist would come out on our live feed, and it was so much fun.
It was.
I think it kind of stopped, like, after we had my son, because we got really busy with, you know, you have a newborn, and then after that, my dad, my grandpa, the one that raised me, my dad's dad, he was getting older, so we were taking care of him too, and it was just kind of life, kind of like you know. And then after that, I think when when he passed away, I just kind of took it. I don't know. I think I kind of went into this little thing that I kind of stopped doing a lot of stuff. And I know that me and Magali were talking about it the other day. And she was like, you know what, you just need to like, I even talked about it with Jenny B because we were talking about how I told her like she does so many videos. So she kind of like, you know what, girl, the day that you're feeling happy and good to go, because sometimes I'm sad. I'm not gonna lie. I was like I have my real dad, right? But his dad, which was the one that raised me, right? Like I was like a daddy's girl. So I got sad. I feel like, I don't know, maybe I went into some type of depression. Like I kind of stopped my videos, but I promise I will do better. And I was talking about it with the girls, and Jenny B was telling me that what she does, she's like, you know what, sometimes you just need to like get a day and change your wardrobe and do as many as you can. And so people won't know because you're changing your wardrobe, you're changing this, change that, and just do a bunch and you have a lot to release during the week.
Yeah.
And I was like, that's such a great idea, because we're busy. And she gave me that idea. So I'm going to do it. I promise I'm going to start coming out more live videos. And doing
You
more
need to do a
stuff.
collab with Jenny B. That would be so
Oh
awesome.
my God, Jenny's so cool, right? She's so amazing. I sent her, if you guys know me, I've never done a video in uniform for any of my songs, dancing to any of my songs. I've never. And then Jenny, I told Jenny, I want to do a video. She's like, and I kind of just joking about it, but she's like, that would be so cool. Because one time I was in my unit and salió una de sus canciones, and I was just like dancing to it. And I go, girl, I was dancing in my unit, and everyone else was dancing to it, and this and that. She's like, you need to send me a video. And in one of my music, I think when we did the video for Acéptame, at the location, one of the songs they were playing my playlist, and one of them was Jenny's song, and everyone was dancing to it, and amongst other songs. But the one that they put in the ¿cómo se llama? At the end, where the bloopers come out and then the credits come out, they were putting. Well, one of my bloopers was supposed to be with her song, but it ended up being Emilio's song. But I was telling her, man, like we were jamming to your song, and so she's like, you need to send me a video of you in uniform. So then one time, cuando salió esta canción, Ven, 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 I was like, fine, I'm here at home and I'm still in uniform. So just took out the one that had the patches to my to my agency. And I if y'all didn't see it, it's on TikTok. And I did it for Jenny. I haven't done it for any of my videos. And so she sent me one back. We did it for each other. But it would be super cool, if we would collab, because we are super extra.
Yeah,
so,
that would be cool.
I'm so proud of her. She's doing so great right now.
Miss Ruby Ann, we're getting a special request for you to shout out. Shout out to TDK. He's so chiflao, man. Go ahead.
I know. Para el mejor bailarín de todo el mundo. Big shout out to
Yes.
Thank you for
Yes.
He's been
Also,
so supportive
to
since
Roger
day one,
Jamie
man.
Llanas that's out there. Saludos to everybody coming in. Dorothy Martinez and everybody. Okay, look, I found another video. It's called Acéptame así como soy. So let's watch that.
Woo!
Un día entraste a mi vida, recuperaste mi alma y reviviste el amor por buena suerte. O destino, no sé por cuál fue, me alumbraste el camino cuando te encontré. Acéptame así como soy, yo contigo quiero estar feliz, mi amor. Quiéreme así como soy, tengo tiempo soñando contigo por buena suerte. Por destino, no sé por cuál fue, me alumbraste el camino cuando te encontré. Y de repente Un día entraste a mi vida, recuperaste mi alma, le diste el amor por buena suerte o destino, no sé por cuál fue, me alumbraste el camino cuando te encontré. Acéptame así como soy, yo contigo quiero estar feliz, mi amor. Quiéreme así como soy, tengo tiempo soñando contigo por buena suerte o destino, no sé por cuál fue, me alumbraste el camino cuando te encontré. Acéptame así como soy, yo contigo quiero estar feliz, mi amor. Quiéreme así como soy, tengo tiempo soñando contigo por buena suerte o destino, no sé por cuál fue, me alumbraste el camino cuando te encontré.
All right. Woo.
Sweet. Love that
Acéptame como
song.
soy. That's a cool
Oh,
one.
so,
And
yes.
who do you have anybody in particular that you record their songs? Is somebody that you're getting songs from, or how do you decide to do it?
I work with different producers. So like with Aceptame, it was written by Sebi Contreras with Slack Monster Studios. So I did with him, I did Porque Duele el Amor, I did Acéptame and Por un Segundo. And Por un Segundo, he wrote it when I told him that I wanted to write something from my mom when she passed away, my grandmama, my dad's mom that raised me. I have to be specific because some people know my life and I don't talk to my birth mom, so just getting it out there. And so they did that, and then AB wrote Mi Cumbia. I did have one song I was supposed to do with one more, but then we kind of went and we did Ay Dios Mío. So I did that one with Babo, Robert Babo Gomez, that he's now with Chris Perez. So he produced that one. But that one, obviously, it's a Karol G song, Ay Dios Mío. Tiki G. Karol G wrote that one for me. No, I'm just kidding. No, I did the Karol G and Shakira. That one actually... Eliseo Lopez from Grupo Estruendo. I don't know if y'all remember Grupo Estruendo. They're still out there, but back in the 90s, they were like Norteño royalty as well. Anyway, so Eliseo reached out because he wanted me to do the Karol G part for Tiki G because he had seen, I guess, Ay Dios Mío. And he had someone else that was supposed to do the Shakira part. So I had to learn that song because I didn't know, I had never heard it. So I had to learn it from one day to the next. And it's pretty fast, so you got to memorize that song and really know how it goes. We were in the studio for a long time. But he reached out, we did that one, and I ended up keeping the song. Like, I ended up doing both Shakira and Karol's part. And then with Acéptame, I did Sebi's song. Sebi Contreras produced that one. And then what was after that? I think then after that, was it Mal de Amores? And then Mal de Amores, we went with Mario Ortiz. We had me and Mario. So Mario was a producer that reached out to me that I was calling AB about. Do you know who Mario is? So he says he works with Jay Perez. It's for real. And then for real, I was like, oh my God. You know,
He's amazing.
No,
He's
but it's smart for
amazing.
you to do that. You never know. You never know. It was smart for you to do that.
And he was so nice, very humble, very like, hey, if you need a producer, like I'm here. I had just done a concert, and then I remember he reached out. And so I didn't know. And I remember Stevie D, I told him like, hey, do you know this guy? Whatever. And he's like, Ruby, like that guy is like super like important in the Tejano industry. Like, why would he reach out to you? I was like, oh, like really? He's like, maybe there's somebody trying to impersonate him. Let me just find out. And then he reached out to Mario too. And he's like, oh, no, that's the guy. And then, but by this time, ya me había dicho AB, he had Mi Cumbia. And so we did that, you know. But at the very end, I mean, me and Mario still kept in touch. We stayed friends and everything. And so finally we were like, okay, like we're going to work on this other song. I had some other song in mind, an original. And then I told them, you know what? Like, I really need to get this project out there with Magali. Like, we need a duet to be out there. There will be another one, guys. I'm not gonna say when because we did have an original in mind, me and Magali. We just wanted to throw something out there to you guys, and I thought this was perfect. So anyway, so that's when Mario said yes, and here we are. But yeah, I work with different producers. I'm right now. I literally went to the studio and recorded 2 songs with Mario, no, with Mario, with Eliseo Lopez. With Mario, we still have another project. It's because I just feel like I had to find myself when I started. I started off with AB, and then well, he got busy, and then he had his own stuff going on. And then the producer that was supposed to produce my stuff was his right hand man, that was also in his band and played like every single instrument, that passed away. So I didn't. If not, I would have probably stayed with Gip because Gip totally like knew where I was coming from. And then Robert was always busy. Babo was always busy. So then that's when I had met Shelly already, so she kind of like pointed the direction to Sevi. I met Sevi, so we did a couple songs, but I still felt like I had to find myself. Like I don't know, like I just had to really like find myself. And so then now I feel like with Eliseo, like me and Eliseo and me and Mario like really like know what I want. So sometimes I'll work with one and sometimes the other one because sometimes they everybody has their own style, and I feel like
Yeah.
this is me. So whatever I bring out, I really and I show it to my kids, even if they don't understand it. Like I have 2 kids, very big age gap, and my daughter, if she likes it, mom, I like it. Whatever, I love the song, I will put it out there. My son is jamming to it, I will put it out there. But I show it to my family, and and it's a big team effort. If my band and everybody's cool with it, and we're gonna record it, we're gonna release it, and then we all put our little 2 cents in it. Like my husband, I always tell him like everybody sees him doing the backstage stuff and putting up the band stuff, and he Carlos is always doing stuff. He's kind of voluntold. Big shout out to my husband. He's always kind of voluntold.
We've talked about that before. That a lot of the female artists, the ones that are really uh, where it's working well for them, have their significant others backing them up.
Yeah.
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 If you
So
don't have that, it's not gonna work.
it's not going to work. Yes, right.
You need, even when I was single and I was already doing this, my support system was really like my daughter. Like when I was single, it was really my daughter, and then just me pushing myself out there. And then now she's just like she has her own little family, and so it's like she's still supportive. She's still out there, and I still send her my music. So it's a family thing. My in-laws, a big shout out to my in-laws. My best friend, she's always been very supportive too. Even if she's going through something in life, she's always there, like, o me regaña, o me dice, you need to get on the ball. I know you're a little sad about things, but, life goes on. You need to do stuff. Your fans are out there, and we're out there and we're waiting. So
Yes.
I kind of, have to work hard.
Well, when you do get your new stuff out there, of course, me podcast is Sue podcast, so we'll be expecting your video drop for your new singles. So you always got a casa here to put
Well,
your
thank
stuff
you
on
so much.
and to promote. Yes, because I mean that's what we want to do. We want to help each other and help everybody get noticed. And just like Juan Mendoza showed that to me, that everybody needs a fair chance, and on that, on that same vein, that's what we're doing too, because así nomás se puede.
Yes, and I was telling everybody I'm gonna go on live today, and y'all better go see me, because every time I'm on like a excuse me, in an interview, we're always there for several hours, and even if it's midnight, everybody starts showing up because we have like so many different people wake up
Time
late,
zones.
and so when we're up there, like we stay on for hours, people start tuning in. I see all my friends are really tuning in too. It's like a big shout out to my best friend Reina, and Heather's on here.
Okay, that shout out. Let's go at Ambrose Pete from Pennsylvania.
Yep.
Hi ho. And then Heather Jolene says sharing on Heather's hot topics. Gil Jimenez says great of Dynamite's Gigi and Norma bendiciones. Thank you, Gil or Gil. Sorry. Let's see. Heather again, my beautiful friend Ruby.
Hi,
And
beautiful.
yes, and Gil Jimenez and TDK and who else? I hope I didn't miss anybody. Juan Mendoza Jr. still hanging on in there. Thank you, Dorothy Martinez. And everybody that's become Ruby Ann and Carlos. Is that you, Ruby Ann and Carlos? Gil Jimenez,
That's
TDK.
probably my husband.
Yeah.
My
Okay.
husband's out there.
Another Tauf Thamaid. Okay, so saludos to everybody. Thank you for coming in. We have been, ma'am, it's 7:44. It's almost going to be 8 p.m. It's been a long day for all of us.
Yes.
I am so glad we got to interview you, and
Thank you.
and I, like I said, ever since that song, the one I told you, the one when I became a fan, since then I was like, well, I wonder when I'm gonna get to meet her. So today was the day, and I'm
And
so
are you guys in the valley? Like, where are you guys at?
I'm in Mission, Texas, and Norma's in Michigan.
Yeah.
Well, Michigan is gonna be a little while for me to get over there because I actually had my producer go work in Michigan. So he was like, "Come over here, we'll record some stuff." Like we couldn't go out there. It's just independent artists have to pay for a lot of stuff. So, but maybe one day we get to go out there. When are y'all going to the Mission? I can do. Maybe we can meet in between or do something.
Yes.
So I can get to meet you.
Yes.
But are y'all gonna go to the Tejano? What is it? The Tejano
Takeover in Vegas.
Yes. Are y'all going?
Yes.
We're going to
I'm gonna go! Yay!
there. Yes.
We're gonna go, and a big shout out also to Lawrence, DJ NDO. Like,
Yes.
was really pushing me to go, and everybody else is just like, this year. I kept telling Carlos, this year we need to go to to Vegas, and they were like, "What's a little late?" Like, I guess when I started tuning into it, like they planned it a lot, really ahead of time. Yes, hi Reina, my best friend.
Hello, Reina.
Yes.
It's so funny that, man, we'll see you there because when I went to the valley, we were gonna meet up with you and
I was
stuff.
working, right? Like when you
Right.
messaged me, I was working. Yes, I was like, I'll meet you in my patrol car, and then they send me somewhere else. But yes, if you guys are in town, let me know. I mean, it would be so cool to hang out with you ladies. But Vegas is gonna be super cool. Oh my God,
It
yes.
is.
If we don't meet in Vegas, shame on us because we're
Oh,
gonna.
we'll meet there. We will.
Yeah,
You'll see us.
Oh, it's gonna be so cool. Yeah, I'm gonna have my own booth and everything as well. So hopefully y'all get out there. Yeah, it's gonna be so cool.
Well, and like I said, I'm so glad I finally got to meet you. I've been a fan since I saw that for the video that I told you. I'm just so amazed that you are a policeman and an artist, and you're I'm sure awesome at both. So good. Thank you so much. I mean, I think I cannot even imagine. I can't put the two and two together. I was a teacher, which is almost like being a policeman.
Oh no, props to you. The teachers, like for real, like you have no idea. I don't think I could do that.
Yeah, and I know what you mean. Like when you know when a kid's going through something or whatever, and you're right. So you could get the little spidey senses, from just being interacting with them. But I am so glad I got to meet you. I only see bigger and better things for Ruby Ann, yeah, because
Que Dios te oiga, que Dios te oiga.
Yes. We're declaring it that bigger and better things are coming up for you, and we can't wait to see it. We can't wait to see you, just go up and up and up, because we can tell, I can tell, I'm sure Norma can tell, lo estás haciendo de corazón.
Oh yeah, that girl's been doing it for a long time with heart.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm gonna keep my first single. So I can give you guys my little CD. Wait, where is it? And I have it all OG. Has like
how cool.
And nobody knows in this picture this one. I was pregnant with my son, and I was wearing Louboutins. Can you believe that? But yeah, I'll save two for you guys.
Thank you,
God,
Mama.
it's been like, your husband that's also in the industry, Mr. Salazar.
Thank you, Mama.
I always hear you guys and support each other, and it's always been really great to hear his music as well, like just branching out. And I feel like everybody's just kind of finding themselves. All these years that I've been in the industry, all these years. I'm still new, but you know, like you hear how everybody's kind of like branching
Yeah.
out and kind of like, you know, finding themselves. And so that's what I was doing all these years. And so right now, this new album that's gonna come out, it's gonna be a lot of more personal stuff, a lot more originals that we wrote, and I hope that you guys like them. And the music videos, we're still gonna try to make them extra.
Of course.
Like is interested in them. We have and it's gonna be so great. I hope that y'all like our music.
Oh,
And I
we
say
will.
our because it's just not me, it's my whole team that, you know, my songs were my songs. My husband's writing some songs, I'm writing some songs, and then we also have my producers who put their magic into it, and then my band, and it's just the whole thing. But we will be having a concert in Port Isabel in October.
Ooh,
At
nice.
the in the Park. So if you guys
Man,
don't want
October when, Rubian?
I think it's October 10th.
No, stop. You're gonna have
Why? You're gonna be busy. You're gonna be
no,
busy.
because I'm a founder and president of the Tejano Music Legacy Foundation. We are preserving the past, celebrating the present, and inspiring the future of Tejano music. So I'm gonna have my Tejano Conjunto Festival called the Tejunto Festival on October 10th in Mission. I mean, you can have your event. I mean, I guess.
I wanna say, because it says, oh wait, no, I'm gonna, oh wait, hold on. Oh, what is it? Oh, am I in April? Ay, me pusiste nerviosa when you're like, no. Yes, it is October 10th. Oh,
That's okay. Who's ever on this side can come to the Mission Tejunto Festival, and who's ever over there will go to it.
but the point was that we're supposed to be there together.
Well, we'll support each other. We support each other, support you over there, and you're gonna support us over here. For mine, it's gonna be more like a talent show to invite the kids to play Tejano en Conjunto. It's gonna be a talent show for elementary kids, middle school kids,
And
high
you're
school
gonna have
kids, and young
judges or what?
adults. Huh?
Are you gonna have judges like?
Yes, we're gonna have yes.
Well, maybe one year you can involve me. I wish that it would have been on that day. I would have loved to go. That would have been so cool.
Well, actually, we're actually thinking that we're gonna need to do preliminaries before the ones who end up on the festival itself. So yeah, definitely be in contact with you.
Well, I'm available any other day as of right now. So let us know. I mean, I have interviews, stuff like that, but just let me know ahead of time. So
yes, definitely.
I would love to be involved with the kids. I love that. And I think that's one thing that my best friend always keeps pushing me to. My best friend Reina, she's like that. I like to be involved with the kids. I just love to see that. Like there's this new. I don't know if I'm saying her name right. Is it Emery or Emery? I don't know. She's in the Valley. She got a recording project, and I'm like, wow. Her vocals are just so powerful, you know. And she has this little. She's so cute. I don't know, you know. She reminds me of me when I was little. I was so like tall. I was always the tallest in my class. I did not look 12, and like. And then when she sings, it's just like I don't know. She's so amazing. So I would love to be a part of that.
Yeah, no, there's a lot of super talented, and I went to in Harlingen. They had the best conjunto competition, and oh my goodness, I was amazed. I was literally floored with the talent of those kids. I said, man, I feel that we need to promote them because they're the ones that are going to keep this genre and our music alive. They're the ones coming up. Yeah.
Oh yeah, definitely. You know, even if I'm a new artist, I mean, but I've sang all my life. I know it's really hard to just get into it. I'm just so blessed. I never expected to be in your circle. So I'm blessed that y'all let me in. Y'all let a little come into the circle. You know? But
hey, we're blessed with you, Rubian. Yeah. We're blessed with you.
Exactly.
But yeah, include me in, man. Anything to do with the children, the community, I'm down. So let me know on the date, and that would be great.
Awesome. Yeah, we're planning something for that for your future. Well, yeah, we've got to go. I need to take a nap. I didn't take a nap between the shows, and so just got a nap. Although I say that, but I'm probably gonna go do something. But anyway, I mean, really, like I said, I had been looking forward to having you on the show. And I waited. I said she'll be on the show. It's okay. Yeah. When God says it's time. She will be on. And so thank you for coming on. We're so glad. And like I tell you, I admire you so much for what you're doing, not only in the music business, but and with your other career as well, because that's a hard thing to do. And they're both really tough. They're both really tough careers to be doing. And so that means you're a tough cookie. And that makes you a great someone that that our young girls can look up to. So that's very important, I feel.
Your words mean a lot.
Mentor.
That is, thank you so much. I really appreciate that.
Yes.
And that
But
shows
I'm
a
here,
great leader.
whatever y'all need. You know, I'm a girl's girl. If y'all need another interview, I did shoot a message to Magali, and I told her to get back to y'all for sure. Because I mean, it's very important for us to really do these interviews because bring it. People don't know us like right now. People don't know me. Please go check me out, rubyannofficial.com, on my social media. I mean, YouTube, TikTok, whatever.
Let me put it down here. Ruby and official.com.
Yes.
Ruby
And so y'all get to know me a little bit better. And if you don't know me and you have a question, I mean, send me a message. I'll let you know. But yeah, that'd be totally great. I mean, your support matters. It means so much to me. And if you don't know me, like I said, get to know me. We have a lot to bring to you guys to the table still. We still are coming out with new music. And my producers are excited. My team is excited. My band's excited. We're
Excited
great
as
to
well.
your town.
Woo-hoo.
So call us, booking, stuff like that. It's on there. Or message us on Facebook if you have any questions as well.
Awesome. Any parting words besides that awesome information that we needed to have?
You know that I highly respect you so much, Mija, because you're a great leader for your community and for the people Latinos. Okay.
Thank you so much. Oh, you guys are making great. Yeah, your words so much. It's because it a lot of people, and it's just not me, but it's a big shout out to all law enforcement. A big shout out to anybody, first responders. You know, teachers too. You know, everybody that does something for the community. I think it just who else is gonna be here when we pass? Like we need somebody else to keep it going. So I try to do my part. I might not be perfect, but I try. And so, not to be perfect, but I try to do stuff for the community. I try to be there for everybody. And I even have people that I don't know reach out to ask questions. But if y'all could just please follow me on social media and just show your support. Or if you have any ideas, let us know. That's what we're here for. We're here to make you guys happy. You know, bring a smile to the face or to comfort you through hard times. That's what songs are for. So, you know, I just wanna like kind of like how to say it, relate to you guys. So whether you're happy, sad, going through a breakup, this is what music is all about. At least this is how I feel about music myself. And you know, so yeah, and a big shout out to all my sponsors. You guys are great. To Mel's Honky Tonk, to Camelia's Boutiques, like this boutique, to Jared Hakama, Maria Sorola. The list goes on. Thank you so much. To all my family, everybody, I love each and every one of you that has been there because you don't understand. You know, to Eva, to Joanne, everybody, I love you guys. And I can't wait to see you guys at the All-Star Music Awards. We are nominated. Please vote for all the categories that are on my page. So thank you so much, guys. The categories are on my page. Make sure you vote. Thank you to Mr. Jesse Torres for the opportunity. So yes, guys, there's a lot of categories on there. I'm just so blessed, and so please just vote, and that's it.
Awesome. No, thank you, Norma. Parting words, Norma.
Yes, can't wait to see you in Las Vegas. We'll be meeting personally. Amen. That God gives you the blessings on your journey, Mija, which He always does. Because just speaking with you, and you going through all that, and you've made it and you succeeded and you're so encouraging. Thank you for being a blessing.
Oh, thank you, guys, and I can't wait to meet you, your husband, and PG. PG, you are like an hour away. We have to make it happen.
Yeah, I know. I'll talk to you later. I'm working on something, and once that something comes up, you'll see. I'm working on something. But believe me, 24/7. That's all I do. I don't think I sleep much, which Norma knows. I don't sleep much, but because life is short. I want to do as much as I want, like as I can while I'm here. So That's what we're doing. So saludos to everybody. Thank you, everybody that came in and everybody that's seeing us later. Thank you so much on Tejano TV, Juan Mendoza and Laila Lisa, La Jefa Jamin Oldies, Serious Tejano, all the Facebook pages that we have on YouTube, Giras y Desveladas, guys. Just visit the pages wherever you're at. Thank you for supporting all our Tejano artists and everything that they're doing as well, because it's not just that they're artists, they're also doing other things. So supporting them is supporting their journey as well. Gracias a todos. God bless you guys. Cuídense
Have a
mucho.
blessed night, everyone.
Bye-bye. Good night.
Bye.
Good night. Love.
La luz del troque aluzaba el camino, era de noche y estaba llovido. Qué noche tan fría. Y el motor iba acelerado haciendo ritmo con el radio. Ya vamos llegando. La vida se me va a acabar de tanto manejar sin fin. La vida se me va a acabar de tanto manejar. Una muchacha que estaba en la parada se me acercó, quiere que me la llevara. Casi era una niña. Oiga, mesera, sirva café caliente y no se tarde, que mi troca me espera pa' seguir la corriente. La vida se me va a acabar de tanto manejar sin fin. La vida se me va a acabar de tanto manejar. La luz del troque aluzaba el camino, era de noche y estaba llovido. Qué noche tan fría. Y el motor que iba acelerado hacía ritmo con el radio. Ya vamos llegando. La vida se me va a acabar de tanto manejar sin fin. La vida se me va a acabar de tanto manejar.